Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. And when we last left off, we looked at the Pathfinder update and all those rovers that you could construct, and we are here in the Atlas Rises update 1.3, just released for No Man's Sky. Apparently there's a story. There are portals, missions, we can modify our terrain, repair, farming, for crying out loud, what in the world? Trading S-class starships, space combat, biomes, a new visor, and UI improvements. So let's get started. So just pretty much looking at it, no big changes, but we do have a new mission. Fascinating enough. Looks like it's on our base. Okay, potential overseer recruit. So the mission starts right away, and I think the first thing we should do is hop in our craft and go see this overseer then. Ooh, I like the HUD down there. That looks new. Looks awesome here. I tell you, it's not going to be bad for a free update. I just need to sort of get my bearings once more. It has been... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's strange powers at work. I've been left messages, crumbs that lead me along the trail. Should I seek answers? Anomalies and breaches, or should I explore the galaxy? No, we're going to search for answers, I tell you. All right, hire a base overseer from a space station. Oh, well, we were just sort of there. All right, overseer. Let's see exactly where this overseer is. We'll suck through. And I believe he's just over here. Oh, that was a head-on collision. But yeah, really excited to be back in No Man's Sky. I'm glad they're working on it. I saw in my time hop a few days ago that the initial release, the night I played it and first booted up No Man's Sky, and almost a year to the day that this update comes, and yep, the doors have been redone. Now let's see what this overseer has to say. This space station is very lively. It looks a lot more, oh yeah, look at this. I mean, it feels more alive already, which is pretty cool. It's not just one dude sitting up here by himself. But what do we have here with this overseer? Oh, and you could sort of rotate the camera a bit. I've been searching for a long time. I am contracted to aid you in this and every cycle. Don't worry, everything was paid for a long time ago. It's all quite above board. A pheromone infesting my brain, memories of places I never visited or actions I never took. Myself in a mirror, aged and alone of this Gek cradling its fallen brethren, a bargain made many years from now. Oh, so he's a time traveler sort of thing. The vision ends and the overseer remains. He promises to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers, and they require a construction terminal. Outstanding, we shall hire. There's something compelling about this Gek. They feel at home in my home. I will be at my station before you know it. See you soon. All right. So we have hired an overseer. Now, since we're here on the space station, I believe we can just... whoops, I'm lost. We can just teleport down. If memory serves, there is a... Oh, hello, buddy. Didn't see you there, prospector. There was a... Maybe it's across the way. There was a teleporter that could take me straight to my base. And another thing that I saw in the logs was you can summon your ship from anywhere now. So we don't even really need those Atlas passes to... summon our ship to a landing pad. So let's beam down to the surface if we can. Let's head to our base and meet our overseer down on the surface. I'll see you down there. And welcome back to my base. Graphics seem to have been improved, and I look out there and I remember this planet was a very stark pink. But I go outside and it's not pink anymore. Either that or I have to travel a little further out, but no worries, our overseer should be inside. So is this our overseer, buddy? You have so much to learn, so much to see, and this place will be our home amidst the infinite. Well, that's the plan there. Take this glass and let starlight flood into our jolly home. So do we build a skylight then? All right, so 250 frost crystals, we can construct glass. Is that what you want to do? Everything pours through glass, but there's time enough for that. There are other things we have to do. Okay. If you gather platinum, I will calibrate the science terminal suitable for a Korvax entity. They have suffered terribly. Be kind to them, I beg you. We shall. I found my way and met these people, these Korvax, Gek, and Vy'keen, all with their own stories, but though their empires have fallen and their structures have crumbled, this base remains immaculate, free of dust and decay as if it were made for me. He asked me to gather platinum in preparation for the recruitment of a Korvax scientist. So it's almost like we're starting over. Employee Denimidin is already making themselves useful. Science terminal guests, and all for a handful of platinum. All right, so it looks as if we have sort of lost our previous employees. Is that the case? Because I thought good and well, there's my ship, I thought good and well that through those doors, okay, so our weapons guy is gone. So it sort of reset our progress. The overseer was first. We still have our trader, or our architect, blueprint trader, but the scientist that was standing here is no longer present. So I have to go collect some platinum. I don't exactly know how much platinum I have. Let me see. How does one, there we go. Have to remember my controls. Do I have any platinum? I have 296 platinum. Do you need 296 platinum? At least? Yes. The Overseer speaks, implying we have performed this encounter before, but I have no memory of such things. So they're sort of working the lore in that, hey, you might have done this before, but this is the time it really counts. I do not know what they're talking about. The Overseer asked me for the platinum. We shall give the platinum. I knew you would succeed, just what I need to finish the science terminal plans. Well, I already have the science terminal. This planet is no exception, but there is much that can be done with litter. Make your way to an abandoned structure and harvest the data from the terminals. I shall use it to fashion us plans for a storage container. He's reflective for a Gek, almost seems to regret the greed and the characteristics are people. Is there greed in disguise or something else? Whatever their motive, I will find a storage container blueprint in a nearby structure. Then we shall. You won't regret it. I've marked you a site that seems to be ripe for exploitation. Then we shall. All right, planetary base construction mission. And there we go. 15 minutes if we walk, but of course we're not walking. We are going to fly. Hopefully we have enough oomph to get off the ground here. All right, so just enough. So I will make my way to this structure. 27 seconds, and it talked to, ow. So that was something new. People wanted to fly lower on the planet, but your ship gets damaged if you smack into things. So that was a test for sure. We're sort of scraping the bottom here. Okay, so if you want to be a daredevil pilot, this may be the update for you. All right, we'll be there in no time, lickety-split. We'll go ahead and land at the abandoned structure and see if those blueprints are indeed inside. Up and over, I see a lot of plutonium here. So even if we don't have the oomph to get off the ground, then we should be okay just going outside. We're landing. And another part of the update was you do not automatically get out of the craft when you land. Just in case you decide to land in the middle of a storm or something, you can actually shelter up and not hop out there. All right, abandoned thingamajig. Oh, and of course these stupid things. I would like to destroy them, but I don't have my blaster until right here. Goodbye. All right, any more buddies trying to do us harm? Okay. So here's our terminal. We can't, oh, I was going to say, we can't pick up the ammunition chests. Damaged machinery. So repair damaged components. To open, we need to repair the superconductive lock. Oh, and we only need iron to do this. Well, ask and ye shall receive. There's plenty of rock out here. Let's get us some iron then. There we go. We only need 50. And then once we do that, we'll be able to unlock the secrets of this container. That's 45, 2, 4, 6. Good enough? All right. Some encouragement to go out and about in the world here. All right, this better be good. I got iron for this stuff. All right, what do we got? Nanite clusters. Okay, not a bad trade-off, I suppose. Let's get in this terminal. Now we have to remove corrupted material. Destroy unwanted resources. Oh, just a middle mouse click there. User identified, accessing schematics. Its panels are buried beneath some oily, pulsating fauna. The air is fetid and damp. I power up the terminal with little hope of success, but it buzzes noisily and springs to life. Analyze those schematics. These okay, so just bring them back to him then, because we don't know what we're looking at. Sounds like a plan. Return to the Overseer. Let's grab these, what looks like ammo cans for some plutonium, and that should be enough to charge up our craft and get us going. All right, let's hop in our ship and get back. So some humble beginnings here for sure. Getting started. It's definitely a good place to pick up if you haven't done the update. It doesn't look like you're going to miss a thing here, because I'm sort of getting my scientist back. I'll be getting my weapons guy back. I'll be getting probably my exocraft engineer back through a series of short story missions. Now, what I'm looking for also on the planet's surface is crashed freighters. We can unleash our inner Ray from Star Wars and go looting these freighters that seem to be on planets now. So it might be worth an Indiana Jones. All right, let's slow down and land. We'll have to recharge our thrusters for sure. And let's go ahead and do that if we can here. Let's see, was that F? No, not enough fuel. How was one recharging? There we go. Pulse engine, we need... No, scanners recharging. There it was. Okay, so Q and E to navigate. We need to charge our launch thruster with that plutonium, and then we can hop out of the ship. Outstanding. All right, point saved. Landed us a little off of the beaten path here. Yeah, let's see if we can get our, let's see, it was the right click. Okay. That's all well and good. I have the schematic, dear sir. You're back. I'm glad. I'll extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data. It is good to see the Gex so invested in the success of our home, energized for the task at hand. Here's your blueprint, a trivial task. Their code was sitting there to be manipulated. Well, I'm glad you did such things as these. Containers received, 10 items learned. They require iron and voltaic cells. Now then, do you think that we should put that science terminal to use? Fill our home with the clicks and lights of the Korvax. The Overseers feel the base would benefit from a scientist. They'd like to see us make the blueprint. Yeah, let's get us a scientist. I'm so glad we had this chat as well, because that improves the story. Is that a compass? No, it's just that, yeah, it is a compass. Okay, they gave us a compass. All right, hire a scientist for our base. Now, I have to imagine that they are going to be on a starport. Or do I talk to you again? Quest pointer's pointing to you. Oh, okay. So yes, we will agree. We will find the Korvax and see if we can hire him. So I will hop to the space station and see if he is up there. One moment. All right, so looking at the new map, I sort of like the feel. We can see where the galaxy core is, and we can see that up here is the potential scientist recruit. So we are unable to warp. I believe because we don't have any hyperdrive fuel. So that could be where we leave this episode. I will sort of grind a bit and see if I can get my hyperdrive charged. But yeah, pretty interesting start here as far as the story is concerned and all that good stuff. I'm liking the new lighting, the new graphics, and the story is kind of compelling. It's enough to keep me going, and if it's something you would like to see as well, let me know. I will continue this playthrough, but I'm going to get back to my base and get my warp core ready to go. But that is going to do it for me in this episode of No Man's Sky. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you would like to see more of this, let me know for sure. And hopefully I will see you in the next episode of No Man's Sky. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.